High protein carrot cake. It's too moist. 10 out of 10. Today we're making a protein carrot cake that's soft, moist, spiced perfectly, and packed with over 100 grams of protein in the whole thing. Yeah, you heard that right. When sweet treat o'clock hits, you grab a giant slice of this low-calorie carrot cake and crush your sweet tooth. I've lost over 20 pounds in the past 3 months, and this dessert has helped me so much. I've already added this recipe into my fat loss cookbook, which has nearly 200 recipes now. Start with a big bowl and toss in 85 grams of self-rising flour. If you don't have self-rising flour, you can use all-purpose flour for all purposes. Just add some baking powder to make sure it rises. Then 38 grams of vanilla whey protein powder. I'm using Legion Whey Plus here. Use code Rahul to save some cash and try out this protein. If you don't like it, they will refund you and you get to keep the product. Then 72 grams of erythritol, that's 6 tablespoons. I use this sweetener specifically because it's 0 calories, but it has the same texture and taste as sugar. Then hit it with a teaspoon of baking soda. Oh no, I took too much out. And a half teaspoon of baking powder because I am actually worried my self-rising flour won't self-rise. Then for the spices, this is very important. I like a half teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, which has cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves all in one blend. A third of a teaspoon of ground ginger. I love ginger, so I use a little extra. I went to like half a teaspoon. Quarter teaspoon of cinnamon, just because I like a little extra cinnamon in there. So, I'm brown, in case you couldn't tell. What does that mean? It means I like flavor. That's why I like to add a little bit of cardamom into my carrot cake batter. It's not traditional in carrot cake, but it adds this complex depth of flavor. You need to try it for yourself. Get on the cardamom bandwagon. It brings your carrot cake to the next level. And of course, a good pinch of salt. Now you just mix all your dry ingredients and set it aside. Now in a separate bowl, first up is 2 eggs. This is the trick to cracking them perfectly. You just drop them from high up and boom, perfect crack. Beat up your eggs. These are smelling sus. These smell like they've gone bad. Like, they smell rotten. Okay, so the trick to telling if your eggs are fresh or rotten is you take a glass of water and you drop an egg in there, and if it's synced, the eggs are fresh. This one sank, let's go. Okay, this one's fresh. Except the other one, it floated. And if it floats, it means that the egg is rotten. And oh my God, this smells so bad. So I'm just tossing these eggs down the drain. So I ran to the grocery store. Woohoo, 50% off this carton. Let's go. That brings it down from $10 to $5. And oh my God, I don't have to take a mortgage to buy eggs anymore. Came back home, cracked these in my bowl. Phew, beat them up. Add in 224 grams of applesauce. Make sure to get the unsweetened kind to avoid the sugar. And I buy individual cups because they stay good for multiple years instead of a few weeks in the fridge. Then 140 grams of plain non-fat Greek yogurt, 25 grams of pumpkin puree for a little extra moistness and orange color. And this combination of applesauce, Greek yogurt, and pumpkin puree is gonna keep our cake super, super, super moist. A 5-second spray of vanilla extract. Brown sugar is very important for carrot cake, but I never have brown sugar on hand. I always have white sugar, sugar-free white sugar, and molasses. You just take a little bit of molasses, add it to your dish that needs brown sugar, and boom, you can turn erythritol into brown sugar, or any white sugar into brown sugar. Add 2 teaspoons of molasses. Trust me, this is what gives it that classic carrot cake flavor. Whisk it up until it's smooth and creamy, no chunks at all. Now pour your wet into your dry, fold it together gently, no over mixing. You want it thick but smooth, like cake batter, not concrete. Time to bring the star of the show. 110 grams of shredded carrots, that's a heaping cup. Fold that in and be very generous. You're making carrot cake, we need the carrot. It's not gonna taste bad, it's actually gonna taste even more moist with the carrots. I'm using this 8.5 by 8.5 inch glass baking dish that I'm gonna spray with some oil. I do it over my sink because I always spray oil everywhere and I don't wanna clean up. Lay in a square of parchment paper so it lifts clean, pour in the batter, smooth out the top, tap it to even it out and get the air bubbles out. And then oven's already preheated 350 degrees, right? Throw it in for 30 to 35 minutes. You want a toothpick to come out cleanly, not wet at all. At 30 minutes, my fork came out with batter, but at 35 minutes, it was perfect. All right, cake's out. It's smelling insane. While it cools, let's make a high protein cream cheese frosting. No sad yogurt spread here. This is thick, sweet, and real frosting level good. We need a half block of fat-free cream cheese. This is straight protein bar level macros coming in at 120 calories and 12 grams of protein for half a block. Then 1 full cup of Greek yogurt, a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now to get this real thick, I'm gonna add in 15 grams of vanilla casein protein powder. Casein is important because it makes this super thick and not runny at all. Also some sugar-free vanilla pudding mix, just 5 grams, not too much. If you use too much, there's kind of an aftertaste. And then for sweetness, I'll add in 2 packets of sweetener. You can adjust this according to your liking. Start whisking. I'm using my stand mixer to make my life easier. Just stop it after it's mixed and give it a quick taste. Get on my finger. I need more sweetness. There we go. 1 more packet. You can use whatever sweetener you want. Keep mixing. Adjust the sweetness to your liking, but look at that texture. That looks like a Pillsbury frosting straight out the tub. It'll thicken even more as it cools, so add it to a bowl and put it in the fridge. And I'm also gonna put my cake in the fridge to cool faster. We wanna get it to room temperature. 20 minutes should do. Now, before we slice this up, I wanna show you something sick that I've been playing with. This is the iCoffee EdiBot AI printer. A little printer that lets you print edible images right onto your desserts, pastries, drinks, whatever you want. And yes, it's 100% edible ink. Let's frost up this cake with our icing to give us a smooth, light-colored surface to print on. This cream cheese icing is super thick. Just use a spatula to gently spread it edge to edge. Then I'll cut this cake into 9 equal slices, and guess who sucks at eyeballing where to cut? It's okay. Pull out a slice. Look at that texture. Soft, moist, fudgy. Now we print. The EdiBot food printer connects to the iCoffee app, which lets you print designs. You can use your own images or chat to get an image generated by AI keyword input. I used the chat feature and got this carrot image generated by AI, and I sent it to the printer. Let's try it out. I'm placing the guide rail on the surface and swipe the printer, and whoa, look, it's carrot. Swipe again, another carrot. This is some cool AI image design. Swipe again. 3 carrot buddies looking so happy on top of a slice of carrot cake waiting for me to eat them. Choose from over 500 templates, including popular images, coffee art images, you got flowers and animals, holidays, food and drink, even NBA logos and USA themed images. The options are endless, but I saw a cute dog, so let's print that. There's a dog on that cake! There's a dog on that cake! This is insane! I want to make a carrot cake ice cream from this cake, so let's bring a vibrant colored ice cream cone so I can show you how the EdiBot printer can print 1,200 DPI and over 100,000 colors. And when I print this carrot, just listen to how hyped I was. Oh, that's so sick. This is the world's first portable AI food printer, and it's ridiculously fun. Print on cookies, crackers, cakes, even coffee. The iCoffee food printer is just so cool. I'm having so much fun playing around with it. I printed carrots because it's carrot cake, and then I printed a dog because this carrot cake makes me want to eat it like a dog, and then I'm gonna slice this carrot cake into a Ninja Creamy high protein carrot cake ice cream, so I had to print an ice cream cone. This is a prototype. There's only 5 in the world, and they sent me one to mess around with, and it is so fun to play with. The first link in the description is going to be their Kickstarter. You should go check it out, and if you want, you can pick one up. And now, it's time to eat. All right, you get the one with the carrots. Here you go. And I'm eating the one with the ice cream cone on it. Cheers. Oh yeah, that's moist. That's moist. Oh, that's super soft on the inside. This carrot cake goes hard. I'm a dog, that's why I should have eaten the dog one. Calories and macros per slice. This recipe makes 9 slices, and they are big. 129 calories, 13 grams of protein, 16 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fat. If you want more recipes that taste amazing and help you hit your goals, check out my fat loss cookbook. Everything I use to lose over 100 pounds is in there, and you'll get every update for free. I just added in a buffalo chicken dip recipe that's incredible. Also, deep dish pizza and Krispy Kreme yeast risen donuts. Half the calories are Krispy Kreme. All of these recipes are macro-friendly recipes that are lower in calories, yet don't sacrifice on taste. Also, one of my favorite fat loss meals this cut has been my spicy McChicken and fries. This combo meal is 316 calories and 34 grams of protein, and it's so delicious. If you like McDonald's, you're gonna love my macro-friendly recreation. I'll see you in that video.